The first essential item for my survival is an old iPad or a tablet since they function the same. And listen, for me, what's really important isn't the tablet, but the case with a keyboard. Writing with a pencil seems fun at first, but after writing 3 pages of notes in class, your wrist starts to hurt. Although I have to say that I also use the pencil, but for more specific things, like highlighting, doodling, or writing something quickly. But for serious notes, we gotta go with a keyboard. Speed, turbo mode, right? Yes, I know it has a huge stain, don't judge me. As soon as I bought it and brought it to the lab, a chemical reaction led to another and, well, stain. And here it comes, ladies and gentlemen, the new addition I promised you, the Mobvoi Tick Note. Look at this. This is as small as a little card and super light. I literally keep it in my purse. It's lighter than a lip gloss. It includes a magnetic case that attaches to your phone with MagSafe. If your case doesn't have a MagSafe, it also comes with a sticker so you can attach it to it. Every problem has a solution, so pay attention. It has a lot of features. For example, with this feature, you can record calls without having to put it on speaker. But let's get to the important part. Let's get to the main point of the video. How can this tiny little thing help me with my notes? Okay, well, this is a recorder, but it's not just any recorder, okay? This thing is smarter than your ex. What do I mean by that? It didn't take much for that either. The Mobvoi Tick Note pairs with its app, letting you control everything from there. You can record any class if your teacher allows it. Just ask for permission. And here's the best part. This doesn't just record, which isn't that impressive, but it transcribes everything for you. And then, with Shadow's artificial intelligence, it detects if several people are speaking, removes what's irrelevant, and organizes the information for you as a clear summary. Basically, this thing does in seconds what I take forever to do. And when I do, I often don't finish it. Oh, the irony. Still, it's better to experience it than just discuss it. I'm going to show you what this little gadget does, right? With a lesson. The first thing you're going to say to me is, Claudia, my dear, we're not allowed to have our phones in class. Hey. That's the same for me. I mean, we'd be on TikTok all the time. That's a fact. You know it, I know it, we all know it. But here's the cool part. Shadow isn't just on your phone. It's on all your devices and shares info with them. Surprised? Totally blown away, right? For example, you can also use the app on your iPad. And if instead of an iPad you use a computer, well, that works too. I inherited this laptop from my mom, and honestly, it's not glamorous since it's really old. That's just how it is, but it'll save me. And the best part is, from the website, I can manage my Tick Note better than your toxic friend manages you. Okay, let's try it together. Since I'm obviously not in class, I'm going to look for a biology class on YouTube. Okay, I got it. Let's imagine we're on Insta and the teacher is giving us a super boring lecture, but friends, biology is never boring, okay? Since we can't have our phones in class, which I know happens to a lot of us, we take our Tick Note, put it on speaker mode by pulling down the little tab here. This is complicated without seeing it here. And now we turn it on and hit record. And you can just leave it on your desk, forget about it. The teacher goes on, and you're just here, nice and relaxed. Meanwhile, the class is being recorded. I'm telling you, it's capturing everything.
Well, you get the topic from here, but it's not exactly the same. Attention, okay, in this case, they are organic biomolecules made up of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. We're going to read a lot, which makes up a heterogeneous group with characteristics like
Okay, let's say we're done, alright? The teacher has already given us the whole lecture and all, and finally we're home. Alright, so as you can see, I just opened the app on my phone, and remember, we didn't take the phone with us, we only recorded it with the Tick Note. I opened the app, it synced automatically, and now I have my 20 minutes of recorded class. I have it in the app so I can watch it anytime. It's not just on my phone, I also have it on my computer. I have it on my iPad, I have it anywhere. I've decided to open the app or also the website, like on my computer. Okay, we already have the entire transcription here. This is everything it understood, alright? I mean, you have to keep in mind that a lot of times we don't understand, and of course the teacher doesn't speak clearly either, so some things are left out. So well, it picks up whatever it manages to catch. What's going on here? For example, in my first sentence, I talked about gluteos. What are gluteos, Maria del Carmen? It's glucides. So what happened? It understood gluteos for whatever reason. But here's where the magic happens. Now we're all going to be amazed. Now Shadow is going to take all this and organize it for me as if she were my personal assistant. Now it's going to use artificial intelligence. And all the words she sees that are wrong, that don't make sense, she's going to correct them. Shadow is a machine, a real machine. First, it gives me a super clear summary with all the most important points. It also removes all the unnecessary stuff, like when that typical classmate raises their hand to say, "Excuse me, can I go to the bathroom?" Well, that's not really needed, right? It organizes all the information for you. You know how sometimes in class they forget to explain something and then explain it later? Or a classmate asks a question about something that's already been explained and they answer it? Well, it organizes all that information, you know? Like, it hides some information. Second, it creates a mind map for me to view all the information at once. It's that easy. Outline ready to add to your notes, print, or do whatever you want. Third, we have the famous moment of inspiration. Here, Shadow picks up important things you might have missed and highlights them. For example, there was a moment when the teacher chose something from the notes that was wrong, so it's reminding us about it and also showing us the mistake that was in the notes. And which sentence we have to change it to? It literally saves your life, and now you can ask it any questions about what was recorded. I just go and write, explain it to me as if I were, well, about 5 years old. And I click here and it clarifies it for me instantly, you see? I mean, it explained it to me as if I really were 5 years old. It told me, imagine modeling clay in different colors. Lipids are like that clay found in animals, plants, and our bodies. They are used to store energy, like the food you save for later, and also to protect us, like a jacket you put on when it's cold. How do you feel about that? But also, I can ask it anything about the topic. It's like having a teacher at home. I used to spend 3 hours reviewing to understand, but now I just ask Shadow and get it instantly. Hey, you thought that was it, right? Well, no, because this device still has some hidden tricks. I'll just tell you that you made yourself a script for a podcast about the topic you recorded. Hey, you should keep eye on it. It supports over 100 languages. So suddenly, if your teacher decides to, I don't know, speak in French, English, Lingon, which could also happen, well, the tool will make it clear for you. It also detects multiple people, which is a lifesaver for group work. Because, of course, then you don't have to be thinking, who said this? Was it me or was it Soup? So-and-so. Who? Well, you'll know who said what and that's it. So instead of being there arguing like, come on guys, who's taking notes, who said this? You don't have to worry about it. This is your official secretary. It writes everything down. Seriously, I feel like with TickNote, I have a mini personal assistant that helps me at school with group projects and even my random ideas. And even understand teachers when they're intense. Just saying, I'm using it for my notes, but I know more than one person out there would use it to record gossip. I know you all. It's called Mobvoi TickNote, and I'll leave the link in the description in case you want to get it. I promise it'll help you this semester like it helped me. And let me know in the comments if you're more team notes, team group projects, or team gossip. You know, I have to admit that I'm a little bit of everything. What's clear is that with these 4 little things I've shown you, you can have super cute digital notes. You'll thank me later, okay? Sending a kiss, sweeties. Mwah.